Okay, so I'm coming to you live from my room, my little room. Um, and I promised Miss Hurley that I would make a video. So here it is. I have a little spot there. I did a thing today. I don't know what the name of it. Dust. I don't know what you could call it, but you know the thing that like you do your eyebrows with. Do you know what I mean? I took that over my whole face to get all the dead skin off of it. And I ended up cutting myself there, and I cut myself there. My hair is growing back in nicely. I had to pause the TV because you know it's a Law and Order marathon, and you know how I do with that. So, you're freaking me out. I'm gonna try not to jostle this too much. I gotta keep my hands off the table. I tried to use my laptop. I wanted to use my laptop, but I just can't know about what the YouTubes are doing with the whole uploading thing. And I tried to do a live video, and apparently my interwebs connection wasn't great. So I just said, you know what? I'm just going to record this on my phone, and then I'll try to upload it, and hopefully it won't take for hell and ever. So now I need to pack my medication for tomorrow, and I am a few days into these. I haven't really been able to tell the difference yet. This little thing I discovered is what makes it smell like peppermints. This little, I don't know what it is. But, and I figured out why they do it. It's because these vitamins smell very and taste very fishy. So I'm assuming that they said, you know what, we'll put some peppermints in there. So I don't know. I'm going to wait until the end of the month and see how I feel. I mean, $37 a month is nothing to sneeze at, and I guess my expectation level is a little bit higher. Do you know what I mean? I guess I kind of feel that for that kind of money a month, it probably should like wake me up, dress me, bath me, and the whole 9 yards. So, and if it doesn't do what I feel like it should do, then I'll just go back to my, what I was taking before. So, anyway, yeah, so she pointed out that I had not made a YouTube video in a long time. And I haven't. That used to be my thing. And I will be honest with you. When they changed the uploading process, I did stop making them so much, as much as I did. Just because I don't understand how to do it. There's something about a plug-in, and you got to install something else and do something else and something. And it's beyond my grasp. Let's just be real honest with that, okay? So, I have tried really hard. I mean, and this is something that I've always said and I've always felt, and I saw it in a movie one time, and it's the one thing that is absolute truth is that we're constantly being reborn. Every single day we're reborn, clean slate, and I'm trying very hard in my older years, making sure I get all the ones I'm supposed to have. I'm trying in my older years to be a kinder, gentler person. Some days I do great, and some days I don't do so great. But it's a work in progress. And, we live in this society where, and if I'm jarring this phone, I'm totally sorry. I've got it propped up on a tissue box, a snot rag box. And I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't want all my vitamins to taste like fish. We live in this society where there's all this access to other people's opinions and views and such, and sometimes that's a great thing. It is. Sometimes it's not so great, and those are the times when people are just hateful, buddy. And this whole and I know that it sounds horrible for me to say that I don't really get into politics, and I know that some may view me as unpatriotic or un-American for having that position. But I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I don't understand a lot of it, and I'm not embarrassed to admit that. I know, I know what I read, and I know bare bones of things. But these people that can get in to talking about all this foreign policy and why this one did that, that requires a level of concentration that I unfortunately do not have. Um, I am a registered Democrat, but I also have some conservative views. And I don't think anything in this world is just black and white. I think there's always going to be some shade of gray with everything. Now, having said that, gotta make sure I got enough crazy pills to last. Having said that, I think our thoughts and opinions change with time. Some of the beliefs that I had in my 20s, I no longer subscribe to those beliefs. It's just, we evolve, we change. And there's nothing wrong with that. I can look at a position that maybe I had 10, 15 years ago as antiquated or outdated, and I've learned that maybe that wasn't or like I said, everything just changes. And I think if we have an open mind, that's the thing. You got to have an open mind. I think what the most detrimental thing is that these people want to get on the interwebs and they want to have this big conversation, and that's fine. That's fine. But the problem is they don't know how to respect other people's opinions. They don't know how to say, okay, well, I feel you. I hear what you're saying. I don't agree, but okay, I feel you. People, for the most part, that I have seen, they get nasty and want to call people names and call their mama names and their mama's mama names, and I think a lot of times the polarization of America, I think sometimes is instigated by the media, and it's fueled by these politicians, because I think that their thought is, well, as long as they're fighting with each other and they're pissed off at each other, then we can maybe slide a few things under the radar. That's what I think. But again, I don't know a whole lot of anything anymore. So I do know that I need my potassiums, but there's just like I said, you see it on the news, you see it online, you see it in magazines, you see it everywhere. There's just angst and hate and people that are just real buttholes, And I think it would be real easy to get mired down in that. I think it'd be real easy to just give up. But I choose to believe that, and as corny as it sounds, we are the change that we wish to see. And I think it starts with every single one of us. And I think that we have to, put joy into the world. We have to bring joy into the world. And we have to counteract all the hate that we see on the daily. I'm a sensitive lady. I think that everybody pretty much knows that. What I have found as I'm getting older is I'm like super sensitive to a lot of stuff and things. Like animals, listen, we had dogs growing up, we had cats growing up, had rabbits, you know. I think my brother actually had a ferret at one time. Those are smelly things, those things are. But anyway, we never had them in the house. You know, they were strictly an outside kind of deal. And you know, dogs, I liked them. How you doing, puppy? Yada yada yada. But now listen, honey, when them two little fatty fats come into my life, I was done for. I was a sitting duck. And now I'm so like, whenever I see a dog, I'm like a little poop. I'm like a little kid, you know. I get so excited. I don't know that all these vitamins are going to fit in this pouch. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to put the fishy ones and leave them in their own container. I just think that's the best idea. I do. And see, Miss Hurley, if you're watching this, I hope you are enjoying this rambling, because that's truly what it is. I started this video without a thought in my head of what I was going to say, how I was going to say it, or anything else. And so, yeah, whatever comes out, comes out. Is that the right lid? No. But anywho, and I've already lost my train of thought again. Dogs. I was talking about dogs. Honey, listen. Them children. And I'll tell you, dogs are not easy to clean up after. I mean, it's like a full-time job. And sometimes it wrecks my nerves. And it wears me out. But they my children, honey. And I found that, like, now I get so mad if we respond to a call and I go to a house and they've got a dog tied up outside. I just want to take it with me. Do you know what I mean? I want a Free Willy or Fluffy or, you know, those are the mids I take with me. I can't stand it. I just can't. And all these damn videos. Listen, and that is something valid I'm going to bring up. And I don't know if any of you, Lord, I'm sorry. I don't know if any of you watching this are guilty of this. If you are, please stop. Posting the videos of the hurt animals, the dead animals, the abused animals, the abused children, the dead children. You know what? There is enough yuck in this world. There truly is. And my shirt is a little too big. It makes me look like a Jabba the Hutt, but I swear it's just the shirt. There's enough yuck in this world. And I think that, you know, things like the Facebook and the social medias, it should be an outlet, an escape from that. And then when you log in and that's all you see, it hurts my heart. It gives me diarrhea. I'm just not a real big fan of it. So I have to unfollow those people. I don't unfriend them, but I will unfollow them. And it's not because I want to live in this little rose-colored glasses world, because I'll tell you right now, I'm the first person who will, donate to the ASPCA and these other charities. And my wife is forever checking she checks our bank account thing. She gets an alert whenever I spend money, which is pretty often. And she's forever saying, honey, who'd you give money to now? Who'd you give money to? And so I try to be part of the solution. You know, I mean, I'll help. I don't have the luxury of being able to donate $50 and $100 to every single cause, but I'm a firm believer that if each of us just chips in a little bit, you know, $10, $5, something, that we can do a lot with that. And so I do recognize that these things are issues and problems and that they need addressed. And so I donate money. But I don't want to see it every time I log in. I think that's why I've been doing the TikTok so much lately, because that is just mindless fluff is what that is. I don't really read comments on people's stuff because that's where people get hateful and stuff, and I'm not there for that. I just want to see the silly videos, and especially if they're cat videos or dog videos that are happy. You know, I'm all about that. I love videos of dogs in pantyhose. I think that's very entertaining. I think that's a good thing in this world because I don't think anybody can not smile at seeing a dog wearing a pair of pantyhose because their butts are just so fat and it's fabulous. So then there's that. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna try to just stop and upload this because I don't know if it'll upload a 15-minute video or not. I really don't know if it will, and I don't know how long it's going to take. If I can figure out, or somebody can figure out a way for me to just be able to record, I can't even find the webcam on my laptop. That's how not with the technology times I am. So. But this will have to do. I was going to do a live video, and you never know. I may just, if this doesn't work out, I may come back later and do a live video. But I'll have to be sitting somewhere where there's clearly better interwebs because there's nothing worse than it freezing repeatedly. So I was just videoing this straight out, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, there it is. So I'm gonna go and finish getting my work bag together. My 48-hour shift starts tomorrow. So I got a little bit of mopping and stuff and things left to do. I've got a lot of products and stuff I want to talk about and tell you all about, but I'm going to have to do that on another day, I feel. So, and I do have Christmas lights around my window. Yeah, I wish you could just, I guess I could maybe pick the camera up and show you my little, it's very childlike, I believe. Yeah. But it's my little space. And I've got my paints and I've got my canvases and all my stuff and things and my books and my pictures and I've got my exercise bands and I just have all kind of stuff and things. So there it is. Miss Hurley, I hope you're pleased with yourself. And hopefully this will take. Hopefully I can upload this, and if not, like I said, I may come back and make a live video. I may do it anyway, just for shits and giggles. And I'll tell you something else. When I got ready to try to upload try to go do a live YouTube video, it asked me if the content was for children. And I was gonna, because I don't know if it restricts you. And I was just gonna put, yeah, but then it said something about there's a fine or something. So I guess I wouldn't be able to say dirty words, which I don't say a whole lot of dirty words at home when I'm at home anymore. But now when I get to work, honey, I can outcuss any single one of them boys all day, day. But now when I'm at home, I say poopy snot and stuff like that. So my children have delicate ears. I'm trying not to be a bad influence on them. I hear my little nugget in there. So I'm going to go in there and see what she's doing. I'm going to take his hat off because it's burning me up. Probably going to take his sweatshirt off. Put me a t-shirt on. I've been just getting the sides. I'm leaving the top alone, and I just have them fade the sides up just for the contrast that's in it. So it's so much more comfortable. I don't think my wife loves this. I really don't. But, oh, jeez. So comfortable. I mean, really, it's so easy to take care of, and it's so easy to it's just easy. I love it. And all I got to do is I take like a little bit of wax, and I just go, whoosh, and that's all I do, man. It's fabulous. Fabulous. So there it is. Almost on 20 minutes. We'll see what it does. If it doesn't, yada, yada, yada. So there you go. Happy Sunday. Have a blessed week. Be nice. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Don't be a butthole. It's going to be cold if you're in my neck of the woods, so bundle up, stay warm, don't freeze your boobies off. And that's all I got.